Hey, welcome in everybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit late here. I'm gonna hit start right away, and then I'll catch up with the chat there as well. Here we go. Welcome in Tom, Silver Shelf Stacker, Indy, Silver Patriot, Snooks was in here earlier. We'll see if this is working or not. A bunch of weird things just happened on my computer. Good, so it looks like it's working. Thanks, Indy, if you're still here for sharing that out. What am I trying to do here? Nicely done, Tom, getting the vendor the top word right away. Gotta try nerd. Yeah, I've been called a nerd before. It's not often, but every once in a while. Welcome in, Neil. What else do I need to do? Welcome in, Soylent Green. I appreciate everybody's patience. We got started a little bit late to begin with. Speaking of which, I can unpin that comment now. We don't need that pinned anymore. There we go. Welcome in anyone that I missed. We're doing this again on Restream, mainly just because it's easier for me to see what's going on. I hope it still works well on your end. We had Neil with the top score there. Well done, Neil. Tom and Silver Patriot got top scores. Soylent Green and I got on the board. So we'll move on to level 4 here. Well, that works better for you, Soylent? Nice. Normally I like going at the usual time, but I've been getting just slammed at work. Welcome in, Debbie, on the board right away. And so even with like juggling things and trying to optimize my schedule and everything else, it's still, I was unable to get this at our usual time today. But yeah, Soylent, I'm glad that worked out nice for you today. Doesn't want to take port. Wow. All these letters are in play. Welcome in Take Two and Curious Georgia. So it's taken, looks like it doesn't like my words here for some reason. Feels like something glitched out there, but we'll figure it out. We're still just warming up here. Well done, Debbie. Debbie's here is rocking that one with 43 points. Silver Patriot and I were in the top 3 there. Neil and Tom got on the board. So Debbie, Neil, and Silver Patriot are leading the way with Tom, Soylent Green, and I helping out. Here comes level 5. It's hanging again. Hanging again and jumpy. Sucks. I have a feeling that it's on the words on stream end. It usually is. Okay, so all these letters are in play again. It is a great game, but yeah, it does leave a fair amount to be desired. And this day and age, like, I really wish I knew someone well that was good at video game development, because I would have them definitely improve on this and develop other games too. I actually looked into it. There's a number of different software programs because I was thinking maybe I would actually try to develop a game, but I can tell just by looking at it, be very time consuming. 2 season play here. Well, I was sure it took Rector in the past. Not taking it today. Ooh, we just barely squeaked through there. Just barely squeaked through on that one. Well done, Tom, knocking out the top score. Debbie and Soylent Green getting the second, tying for the second highest score. Look at that. I got double digits against all odds. Curious George, Silver Patriot, and Neil on the board. Okay, so for this, our very first game still, Debbie, Tom, and Neil continue to lead the way with Silver Patriot not too far behind. Soylent Green, Curious Georgia, and I are all helping out. We're moving on to level 6. Here we go. Oh, Rector has 2 R's. Okay, thank you. And Tom realized that as well. Artwork nicely done. Yeah, every once in a while you got to punch the word in twice for it to actually take it. I'm noticing a couple other weird things here too. Good one, Silver Patriot. Okay, so it's all 4-letter words now. Yeah, here goes the one again. Well done, Silver Patriot, knocking out a score of 30 there. Debbie and I got top scores. Tom was in the double digits. Curious Georgia and Soylent Green on the board as well. So now we've got Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Tom leading the way. Neil, Soylent Green, and I on the board. Here comes level 9. Hey, Jorge. We've got Jorge Acavaria in the house. I guess some people call him George, and I think he said George is fine. Judicial, nice. So the N is fake. Disregard the letter N. Okay, it is taking words from me. The N is fake. See, and it messed this up on me again, too. I keep having to switch this back. That's not what I want. There, that's better. Lucid, that's a good one. Oh, it's already up there, though. Oh, Silver Patriot got tried inlaid. But I think that was a typo. I think he meant inlaid. In which case it probably would have taken it. And you know what? I've been multitasking here this whole time. I can't remember if I said hi to Take Two or not. Welcome in, Take Two drum covers. Always good to see you. Soylent Green, Debbie and I got the top scores there. Curious George, a Silver Patriot, and I got on the board. And Tom. Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Tom are leading the way. Soylent Green's right up there. Neil, Curious Georgia, and I are on the board here for this game, helping out. Here comes level 10. No N. We've got a fake letter in here as well. Okay, so the S is fake. Disregard the letter S. And you know what? Anytime I see that word grandma now, I automatically think Grand Am. The Pontiac Grand Am reference. I really don't know what a Grand Am is other than a Pontiac Grand Am. I do know that one. Sure. Okay, we're doing really well here. We had a bit of a slow start, and I thought that we were not going to do very well on this first game, but we are. We're up to level 11 with a light crew in the house. Debbie rocked that. Well done, Debbie, getting the top score. Soylent Green and I got second and third place. Tom was in the double digits, and Silver Patriot was on the board. So Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Tom are leading the way here. Here comes level 11. Got one fake letter in here. I think it's the Z. Yes, it is. Z is fake. Hey there, Keebler Danger. Welcome in. We've got Keebler Danger in the house. Oh, Tom just beat me to it. Well done, Tom. Okay, so we're nicely getting warmed up. Gatita also coming in there with the last word. Am I right? I think that's actually the first board that we've cleared so far tonight. So we're advancing 5 levels onto level 16 with Silver Patriot, Curious Georgia, and Debbie getting the top scores on level 11. Tom, Soylent, Gatita, and I were on the board. Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Tom are leading the way. Soylent Green is right on their heels. Let's check out level 16, see how we do here. It's a tough game, Keebler. And all I can say about that is, it's a lot like Scrabble. And the more you play it, the better you'll get at it. It's minimum 5-letter words now. There's a fake and hidden letter in here. And so, Keebler, don't worry if you're finding it challenging. Every single person that's ever played this, especially when they first start, says, oh my god, this is a tough game. We feel you. Welcome in, Barry Wilson. Oh, it was nauseous. Nice. So there you go. Take a look at that word in the bottom right, nauseous, and that tells you all the letters that are in play. Minimum 5-letter words. Yeah, there's 2 S's. That was a tough one, but you guys did really well on that, and we squeaked through on it. I don't think I got on the board at all, but that is okay. Well done, Barry. Almost getting 20 points there. Rockin' level 16. Gatita, Oso, Silver Patriot, and Soylent Green were the only other 3 people to get on the board there, so that was tough. Debbie and Silver Patriot have both broken through the 100-point mark. And Soylent Green and Tom are deep into the 80s. Well done. We've got 9 people on the board. Here comes level 17. This is a tough level. Minimum 5-letter words. For the fake and hidden letter. That's amazing, isn't it, Soylent Green? I never thought I would see that happen. Tinge, nice. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the J is fake. In fact, the J, we know the J is fake. Welcome in, Laura. Good to see you. Oh, I know what it is. Use the letter L. I think the letter L is in play. That's the hidden letter. Am I right? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought maybe it'd be Tingle or Tingles. No, I'm wrong. Sorry, guys. Dang. It's setting. There we go. There's 2 T's. Well done, Silver Patriot. Testing. Nice. Sorry for saying that about the L. I was 99% certain that was it, but, you know, I was wrong. I know, we only needed 1 more point there. Super close. Well done, Soylent Green, Debbie, and Gatita Oso for getting the top scores there. We've got Silvershire in the house. Welcome in, Silvershire. Doing well right away. Tom, Curious Georgia, Laura, and I got on the board there, so... our winners for our very first game this evening all got greater than 100 points. Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Soylent Green. Other notable helpers here were Tom, Curious Georgia, Neil, Gatita, Barry, Silvershire, Laura, and JM. It was a pretty good warm-up game. And you know what? That took almost half an hour to get through that first game. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll start a fresh new game. We should be pretty much warmed up now. Let's try a fresh new one. Yeah, that's funny, Soylent Green. Take-Two's learning. Are you going to China? I heard if you learn Mandarin, that's a really good language to learn if you're going to China. Forever. I'm surprised it didn't take forever. I tried Rover, it didn't take it from me. Oh, there we go. So there was a glitch. It's not running quite as smooth as we wish. Welcome back, Snooks. I saw your comment there earlier, but didn't get to you soon enough. I knew either you were here or you were there or somewhere in between here and there. And it was refer. Nicely done, Green. Knocking out that last word. Okay, but the clear winner on that one was Debbie Gutierrez. Well done, Debbie. Soylent Green and Snooks did really well. Silver Shire and Keeble got double-digit scores. Take Two, Gatita Oso, Silver Patriot, and I got on the board too, so that was well populated. With 9 people on the board there for level 1. We're advancing 5 levels. Here comes level 6. Okay. Good. It seems to be working well. But of course, like if it takes my word, I always feel like it's doing well. Although I'm not happy it didn't take Ruckus. Oh, now it says it's not a word. Okay, so it's all 4-letter words. Got 3 4-letter words left. We've got 79 in the house. Welcome in 79. Driving in the IROC Zed, I assume. Most of the people that grew up in the day and age when I grew up, if you had an IROC Zed, you were definitely rocking it. Well done, Snooks and Silver Patriot, the only 2 people to get double-digit scores on that. Tom, Soylent Green, Debbie, and I got on the board. So we've got Debbie, Snooks, and Soylent Green leading the way. We'll scroll through on this side. There's 10 people on the board. We're moving on to level 8. Here it is. It's 1 fake letter. Bar. Nice. So I'm starting to think, no, that's not right either. Why wouldn't it take burnt? Oh, because it was lagging. That's why. Turban. Nice. So the H is fake. Disregard the letter H. Take my word. Pretty sure it should take urban. Unless it's just not in their dictionary. Yep, glitched out again. So it's all 4-letter words now. Nice. I feel like I did well on that one. I did do well on that one. It's amazing. Hey, we've got Angie Styles, the lovely 007 Angie Styles, in fact, in the house. Always good to see Angie. Okay, so take two. Debbie, Silver Patriots, 79, and I all got double-digit scores on that. Gatita, Oso, Soylent Green, Snooks, Angie, and Keeble all got on the board. 10 of us got on there for level 8. So Debbie, Snooks, and I are leading the way here. Soylent Green and Silver Patriot are not too far behind. We've got 12 people on the board. We're moving on to level 11. Here's level 11. Silvershire got skunked. Don't worry, man. It happens. You're lagging, take two? I did set it to ultra low latency, so there's nothing else I can do on this end. The F is fake. Disregard the letter F. It won't let me highlight it, will it? There it is. Come on. No worries, Snooks. I know you're busy. I know you are. I appreciate you stopping by. And I know Indy was in here earlier. She said she was sharing this out. So welcome in everyone that came over from Indy's. We're going to be having a party over at Independent Men United's channel later on this evening. A couple hours. If you don't know who Independent Men United is, let us know. We'll drop her link in a couple times. Definitely at the end of this, if not sooner. Well done, Silver Patriot, Debbie, and Soylent Green for getting the top scores there. Angie, 79, and I got on the board. So we've got Debbie, Silver Patriot, and I leading the way. Soylent Green is super close to being in the top 3 there. Take two. You're doing really well if it's lagging on your end. There's a good chance it's lagging on everybody's end. So that's why I've got that ticker running along the bottom. Just reminding people to keep up in this stream. If you're behind in the stream, that'll be the #1 reason why you're not doing well. But happens to everybody. You're leering at the game for not taking Lear. Good one. The game is lagging. Yeah, it always does. But I can assure you, I set it to ultra low latency, so we've got it optimized as much as we can here. Fake and hidden letter in here. Mirror, good one. Use the letter I. The H is fake. Well done, Soda Green and Debbie, the only two people to get on the board. I feel like the game glitched out again on us. If they ever get this game optimized so that it's not glitchy, this will be super cool. In the meantime, it's only kind of cool. But I'm going to keep plugging away on it. Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Soylent Green got the top scores for that game. Snooks, Take Two, 79, Keeble, Gatita, Angie, Silvershire, Tom, and I were all helping out. And on the board there was 12 of us. That's pretty good. We got up to level 14. So let's try a fresh new game. See how it does on this one. Oh, it took it from you, Sonnet? Okay, sorry, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. You'd be bored without the glitch. Cascade, nice. So all these letters are in play. I gotta try this. Aces. Wow, it took that. I just made that one up out of thin air. Well done, everybody. I know it's an extra challenge when you got to keep hitting fast forward there or refreshing in the stream to stay caught up. But it's on everybody's end. It's not just on your end. Well done, Angie, getting the top score there. Tom and I got in the double digits as well. Silver Patriot, Gatita, Oso, and Take Two are on the board. So we are moving on to level 3. Here's level 3. It was tanned. Nicely done. Okay, so it's just 2 5-letter words left, and then we've got this whole thing knocked out. Dented. Nice. So this last 5-letter word starts with an A, guaranteed. Guarantee it starts with an A. Excellent attempt, everybody. We're advancing 3 levels. With Soylent Green, Angie Styles, and Debbie Gutierrez getting the top scores there. Silver Patriot and Take Two got on the board as well. A couple of us got skunked. It happens. But for this game, Angie Styles is really pulling away, pretty much doubling everyone else's score. Tom, Silver Patriot, Take Two, Soylent, and I are all in the double digits already. Debbie and Gatita Oso are on the board helping us out, so here comes level 6. All these letters are in play. Okay, so it's all 4-letter words now. We knocked out all the top words. Bray, good one, Tom. 1 4-letter word left, and that's it. And Silver Patriot got it. It was earn. Angie Styles rocking it again, but look at this. Soylent Green, Tom, and I all got into the 20s on that. Tita Oso was in double digits. Curious Georgia and Silver Patriot got on the board. So Tom, Angie, and I are leading the way. Soylent Green super, super close. We'll scroll through here. We've got 9 people on the board. We're moving on to level 11. Here it is. Do you think Restream's worse than StreamYard 79? Or are you saying StreamYard sucks too? Hey Tiggs, welcome in. Good to see Tiggs. All the way from New Zealand. Yes. Because there is one fake letter, we have identified the fake letter is N. Disregard the letter N. Oh, the end streak. Sauce, good one, Soylent Green. Scuba, another good one. Good one, Keebler. Silver Patriot rocked that, more than doubling everyone else's score on level 11. Debbie, Soylent Green, and Take Two, all in the double digits. Gatita Oso, Keebler, Tom, Angie, and Curious Georgia all got on the board. A few of us didn't, but that's still a pretty good count. So we've got Angie, Silver Patriot, and Soylent Green leading the way for this game. We've got 10 people on the board. Here comes level 13. Yeah, give it a shot, Soylent Green. It took Scrub. So the letter B is in play. Use the letter B. That's the hidden letter. Which means the Z is fake. Disregard the Z. Use the letter B. Scrubs, imagine that. Good one, Curious Georgia. Got one 4-letter word left. Starts with a B or a C. I don't know, I tried... Okay. So I just want to show you guys something here. Just hold on. Hold on 1 second. This just takes a minute. But I'm going to show you right here. Okay, so you should be able to see that there. This is showing this in real time here. Current viewers and everything. Hey, why is it not showing me that? It should be showing. I just wanted to show you that I've got it set to ultra low latency, but it's not doing it. Won't do it. Dang. But I can tell you, trust me, I did set it to ultra low latency. Hold on a second. Yeah. You know what? It had it on there for a second so I could show you, and then it went away. So I can't show you that thing. Okay, we'll keep going here. Sorry for the delay. I just wanted to show you, I did set it to ultra low latency, so there's nothing else I can do. Debbie, Silver Patriot, Soylent Green, and Curious Georgia, all getting double digits there. Angie, 79, and Snooks. And I also on the board. So Angie, Silver Patriot, and Soylent Green are leading the way for this game. We're moving on to level 16 with 12 of us on the board. Here it is. And the other thing I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take that caption off and see if that helps. It won't help for anyone new coming in because they won't know. But sometimes something as simple as that, and I'm going to shut that camera off too. See if that helps. I hope it does. Minimum 5-letter words. It was sister, so the O is fake. And there's an R. Use the letter R. Thank you, Take Two. And of course, by the time I get it typed in and highlighted, it pops up here in these lower levels. Okay, we did well on that. I say we loosely because really I should be saying you did really well on that because I didn't get on the board, but Silver Patriot, Soylent Green, Tom, and Snooks all got double-digit scores. Gatita also got on the board as well. So we've got Silver Patriot, Soylent Green, and Angie Styles leading the way. We've got 12 on the board. Here comes level 19. It's a tough level. Hoping there's less lag now that I stopped that banner. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a tough game, but it's fun as well. Thank you, Snooks. Remember, no matter how painful it is, it's fun. What did Silver Patriot get? I can't tell. I don't know. The chat's flying on this end, so I can't even tell what it was. $79 got Salad. Okay, so there's two A's. There's two A's in play. Well done, 79. Tried Classic, but it wouldn't take it. No. So it wasn't Salad that it took. There's an N. What the heck is going on here? Islands. Well, I'll tell you one thing with Restream that does suck is it's much more difficult for me to catch the comments and highlight them. In StreamYard, it's very easy. And with Restream here, it kind of scrolls by so fast, and when you try to click on it and highlight it, it usually just flies by. And then trying to scroll back doesn't work all that well. Anyway, it's a bit of a bumpy ride, but like Snook said earlier, it's fun. Well done, Silver Patriot, knocking it. The only person to knock out double-digit scores there. 79 got the third highest score. Curious George, Tom, and I got on the board. So Silver Patriot, Soylent Green, and Angie were the clear winners on that game, with Tom not too far behind. We also had Debbie Gatito. Oh, so Curious George, Take Two, Snook, 79, Keebler Danger, and JM Unleashed on the board. We got up to level 19. I think that's the highest we got for tonight. Pretty dang good. Let's see how we do on a fresh new one. Hopefully it's not lagging as badly on your end. Yeah, if you've got slow internet, that's not going to help out either. Yeah, but you know what the problem with StreamYard is? 79. So it's kind of like 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Is with StreamYard, the whole screen itself, like where you see it says Restream and it's got the game, it only occupies about a third or a quarter of my screen, so it's very difficult for me to read what the words are that are accurately being accepted, and it's impossible for me to see who it is that got the words. The benefit and the advantage of using Restream is it's actually taking up about half of my screen, so it's much easier for me to see it. And so then I can call it out, like I can say Tom got robbery, Take Two got robber, 79 got borer. But with StreamYard, I can't do that. See, I can hardly highlight that. There we go. I'll highlight that for a minute. I know. And 79 is a great supporter. If you guys, anyone here that live streams, if you don't have 79 in your stream, you're missing out, because a lot of the times it'll sound like she may be insulting or whatever, but really she's just trying to help. Well done, Soylent Green, Tom, and Angie getting the top scores there. Take Two and Curious Georgia, we're in the double digits. We've got Mike Herrera in the house. Our in-house culinary expert. And actually, we also know that Angie Styles is a great cook too. And of course, 79 got on the board there too. I was so busy making excuses, I didn't even get on the board there. It's incredible. I'm going to keep that highlighted. That's right, Soylent Green. 79's been one of my greatest supporters for singing. And I can fairly honestly say, if it weren't for 79, I probably never would have done any singing on YouTube. So thank you so much, 79. I have to try this. Yeah. Send me an invoice, 79. Send me an invoice. I hope you accept like double endorsed, post-dated, out-of-country checks. I'll put a check in the mail for you. Well, here's one for peanut nutting. Take it. Oh, wow. Buddy, nice. That's good to know that that's in there, Tiggs. And I'm going to keep that comment from 79 highlighted until it gets in the way. Just so I have a reminder. I need reminders every once in a while. Well done, Tiggs, knocking out the top score all the way from New Zealand. Silver Patriot and I got double digits on that one. Soylent Green, Debbie, Gatita, 79, and Mike all on the board. Nice. So we've got Soylent Green, Tom, and Tiggs leading the way, with Angie Styles not too far behind. Mike's doing well. Silver Patriot, Take Two, Curious Georgia, Debbie, Gatita, and I are all helping out. Here comes level 9. I like candy. I'm considering taking that down. Don't worry, 79. There. How's that? Anything to make 79 happy. Season. Nice. I have a feeling the L is fake. I tried Salon and it wouldn't take it. You're not happy? Okay, I'll take it down. There we go. I don't know if you guys noticed, there's several other live streamers now beyond Salivate Metal that are starting to incorporate slurps into their live streams. Not in the exact same way as Salivate Metal, but it's funny. And at least one of them are in the precious metals community too. Well done, Silver Patriot. And Tom getting double-digit scores there. Soylent Green, Gatita, Oso, Mike Herrera, and Debbie Gutierrez. and yours truly were also on the board. So we've got Soylent Green, Silver Patriot, and Tom leading the way. Mike is climbing the ranks there. We've got 12 people on the board. We're coming up with level 11 soon. Oh, and for anyone that was here during my late night words game last week. Oh, let me just say there's a fake letter in here. My stream got taken down right on my last intro. But when I went back to check out what happened, what they did is they just suspended it temporarily. And so if you go back, you'll actually be able to hear the rest of the song that I was playing. Well done, take two with Cemetery. So the B is fake. I tried putting Cemetery in too, but it did not take it from me. Disregard the letter B. You got 3 E's in here, wow. The B is fake. Emery, good one, Laura. Okay, we just barely squeaked through on that one. We needed 95 points. We got 103. This is not bad at all. Look at all these people in double-digit scores. Soylent Green, Silver Patriot, Take Two drum covers, Debbie Gutierrez, and Laura's Block Ministries. Nice. Gatita Oso, Tom Larson, Silver Shelby Stacker, and I got on the board too. Welcome in, Silver Shelby Stacker. Always good to see you. So we've got Soylent Green, Silver Patriot, and Tom Larson leading the way. And I do have something planned for the outro here, and it's going to be specifically for anyone that likes beer. I recently found out that almost all of the major beer breweries and beer manufacturers are the products are absolute garbage, absolute crap, and I'm going to expose that at the end of this live stream. So you'll want to stick around for that. I also did put it as a community post on my YouTube channel so anyone can watch it later. I think it's really important. Even if you only, have a beer once or twice a week, a lot of the beers that people think are, high quality and everything are garbage. And there's not all that many that are good. So we've got 14 people on the board. Here comes level 12. Thanks, Silver Shelby. Okay, we got one fake letter in here. No hidden letters, though. I think the B is fake, but I could be wrong. unlike nice. Silver Patriot got it. So sure enough, the B was fake. We've got 3 4-letter words left, and that's it. New, good one, take 2. I feel like it should have taken win. The last 2 words start with either. That starts with an L. The last one starts with an L for sure. It's L-I something even. Lou, nicely done. Very nicely done. I think I got skunked on that again. So Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Angie Styles got the top 3 scores. They're all in the double digits. Gatita Oso, Silver Shire, Take 2, Soylent Green, and Tom got on the board as well. Really well done. Soylent Green, Silver Patriot, and Debbie for leading the way on this game. We'll scroll through here. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention too is it turns out, like 100 years ago, most of the beer that was being manufactured actually had health benefits, and were actually good for you, in obviously in moderation. Like that's to have 1 or 2 a day or a couple a week. They were actually healthy, and almost all of them are very unhealthy now. But there are still a few good ones, so make sure you stick around to the end. I'll be sharing that, or you can always catch it on the replay. That's okay, Soylent Green, I'm wrong quite a bit too. Okay, fake letter, hidden letter, and minimum 5-letter words here now. Yep, some of them are still good. Let's put it this way: there should only be 4 ingredients, right? Water, hops, barley, and yeast. There shouldn't be any preservatives. You'll be surprised how bad some of the mainstream, most popular beers are. And even some of the premium imports that people think are really healthy are crap. Brochure. Okay, so the P is fake. Look at that word that Tom got in the bottom right. That shows you all the letters in play. Sure, good one, Silver Patriot. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to get crapped out on this one. Core, good one. Typos matter. We tried so hard and got so far. And anyone that hasn't subscribed to Take 2 Drum Covers that's in here, I sure hope that you do. He's got a great channel. I used to feature a lot of his videos and drum covers during the words game here. Because it was very easy. I could actually do a high quality version of it and play it, and StreamYard would play it directly. So the quality actually came through pretty nice, but Now that StreamYard's switched things around on me, I can't do that with high enough quality for me to feel good about it. But yeah, Take Two Drum Cover's got a great channel. Well done, Silver Patriot, Tom, Debbie, and Silver Shire for getting on the board there. Silver Patriot is knocking on the door of 100 points here. Although it's not going to happen because we crapped out at level 17. But still got the closest. Sterling Green and Tom Larson also did really well. Debbie did quite well as also Take Two. Tito Oso, Angie, Mike, Silver Shire, Tig, 79, Curious Georgia, Laura's Block Ministries, and Silver Shelby Stacker all helping us out. Okay, so we still got time for a couple more games because we started half an hour late. So I'm going to go almost half an hour later than usual. I'd say we're probably going to play at least 2 more games. For sure, we're going to play this one. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. And I would say then you could fire one up if you want. Good one, Take Two. Hey, it didn't take my word. It should, though. Because all these ladders are in play. Weird. Son of a biscuit is right. Okay, so finally it took enter from Debbie. You know, I punched that in a minute or so ago. Did anyone try entire? There we go. Tom put it in again. I've put it in 3 or 4 times. Retie, good one. Wouldn't that be something if we crapped out on level 1? With 18 people in the house? No, I see you, Snooks. I see you. I think what happened is the game glitched out there. For next week, I'm going to go back to StreamYard and we'll see if that clears things up. I may... none of you showed up. None of yours showed up. Yeah, that happened to me too, Snooks. You're definitely in here, though. I see you right at the top on that. Don't worry, 79. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. Well done, Debbie, Angie, and Silver Patriot for getting on the board there. Let's see if the game clears itself up here as we move on. We got a double pineapple, double anchovy. Wow, that it would be quite the pizza. Yeah, I tried waiter. It should take it. Finally, yeah. Okay, so the game is glitching out, and so that's not on my end. It's not on YouTube, and it's not on Restream either. That's a glitch with Words on Stream. There's an issue with their servers. And further evidence of that is they used to have other games that we could play like that. If some of you may remember the Pictures game. And it won't allow us to stream that on YouTube anymore. No worries, Silent Green. We've got one word left. It's a 4-letter word. Starts with either an R or a T. It was right. Oh, 79. You better watch out. Mike Herrera has entered on the 79's radar. Let's move to Rumble and see if you can stream it over there. I think that I can. I'm pretty sure that I can. The only thing is, if it's an issue with words on stream, and I think that it is, it won't be any better there. There's another channel, Grandma's House, that streams this almost 24/7, and it frequently just dies halfway through her stream. So you can go over there and play, and it's just kind of stuck in limbo because she always puts it here on this this autopilot, and it's even worse if you put it on autopilot. So who knows? I'm going to keep looking for other games to play as well, but for now this is the best one that I can find that's, you know, nice and interactive like this. Well done, Debbie, Silver Patriot, Take Two, and Snooks, all getting double-digit scores there. 79, Angie Styles, Curious George, and Mike Herrera, Tom Larson, and I all got on the board. So, I mean, it can't be that bad. 10 of us got on there. Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Angie are leading the way. But yeah, we haven't come even close to this channel's top score in a while. Probably a couple months. But the last several times, yeah, it's time to get positive. Positive. We've got Anti in the house. Anti went by Sal's last night and said hey to a certain mod. Tried to ghost me and was doing it all wrong. Wow. Hey, Anti, good to see you. You know what? I was in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff, so if you're saying that I ghosted you, my apologies. And I looked for you in the chat. I didn't see you, but I heard Sal say hi, Anti, and I think he was said something about your comment, but I literally was in the middle of 5 or 6 different things, and when I went back, I didn't see you there. And I think I even tried to tag you, and it didn't come up. But that's okay. I've got a complaint box here. Anyone that has a complaint is more than welcome to file it. Always good to see you, Anti. Did Sal block Anti? Or was maybe it was 79? Got one 4-letter word left in that thing. Yeah, I think Anti is immune from being blocked. That's true too, Soylent. I've been following Sal's channel for quite some time now, well over 5 years. And in that entire time, during a live stream. I've only seen him block maybe 4 or 5 people, but I know he's starting to block people from the channel in the comments if they're people that constantly complain or like nag him or whatever. I've seen him on the live stream. He's going through the comments from previous videos, and I've seen it more in the last maybe 3 months. Where he's like, oh, all you ever do is come in here and complain. You can go somewhere else. He's like blocking you. Well done, Debbie, getting the top score there. Silver Patriot, Tiggs, and Angie in the double digits. Snooks and Take Two drum covers on the board. So we've got Debbie Gutierrez pulling away from the crowd. Well done, Debbie. Because we've got some really good players in here. Silver Patriot and Angie are in the top 3 as well. Take Two, Snooks, and Tiggs are in double-digit scores. We've got 79, Curious George, and Mike, Tom, and JM Unleashed all helping us out. So we are moving on to level 13. Silver Shark can't get a word in. Keep trying. It's taking 4-letter words. Took pity, but it did not take city. Does that mean the C is fake? I'm not sure yet. Oh, maybe it'll take anti. No. It took pigs, though. So the S is in play. Use the letter S. That's the hidden letter. Pigsty, nicely done. So the C is fake. Yeah, that's weird how sometimes it does. Sometimes it'll only take from people that are playing on the QR codes. I've seen it do that. It's glitchy. It's a glitchy game. In fact, I'm going to tell you what. For next week, rather than calling it the words game, I'm going to call it the glitch game. Just out of spite for it. See? There you go. One more reason to never give up. Although I didn't get on the board there, did I? Hey, we've got Laura Jean in the house. Welcome in, Laura Jean. Debbie, Angie, and Silver Patriot got the top scores there. Well done, Tiggs, Laura Jean, and Tom. I don't think that Tom's playing using the QR code. It definitely took at least one word from him. So Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Angie are leading the way. We've got Take Two, Tiggs, and Snooks all in double digits for this game. 79, Tom, Curious George, Laura Jean, Mike Herrera, and I are all on the board. Here comes level 16. Minimum 5-letter words. Silvershire, you know what? And anyone, if it's not taking your words just directly through YouTube, try using the QR code. I never use QR codes, but you're welcome to. Okay, so I've put ample and plate in there. We'll see if it takes it from someone else. Yeah. The QR code, that's that little black and white box in the bottom right there where it says scan the QR code. So, you know, most people are going to be playing just directly through YouTube, but some people can scan that QR code and it might give them an edge. Yeah, see, it didn't take any of my words there either. Try palette, P-A-L-A-T-E. Palette. P-A-L-A-T-E. Wouldn't take it from me. Yeah, so that's what it is. It just takes them quicker. And when it glitches out, it's more likely to take it if you're going through the QR code. Well done, Debbie, Silvershire, Angie, Laura Jean, and Tiggs for getting on the board there. So Debbie, sorry, Silver Patriot and Angie are leading the way for this game. We'll scroll through here. We've got 13 people on the board. We're moving on to level 16. Here we go. Okay. So I put costly in right away. Don't worry, 79. No code? Okay. Thank you, Laura Jean, for letting us know. Hey, Tiggs, I haven't seen Gigi in about a week. Saw her here. Well, yeah, so it didn't take costly for me, even though I put it in right away. I saw Gigi last week. She popped into, I did a late night words stream. Is it Gigi's, what's Gigi's birthday this week? Yeah, Soylent Green keeps in touch with Gigi quite a bit. So Soylent Green would know. Okay, I put Cozy in quite a while ago, C-O-S-Y. Not taking it from me. Yeah, I took it from Angie about a minute later. Oh, happy birthday in advance, Tiggs. I didn't know it was your birthday as well. It's good to know. Yeah, it's not taking any of my words now, so it is what it is. Well done, Silver Patriot, Angie, Debbie, Laura Jean, and Tiggs getting on the board there. Moving on to level 4. Here we go. Goblin, good one. It should take that. King crab legs, there you go. So it took it from Debbie, but it didn't take it from 79. And you know what else is funny is I don't see the people that are playing on the QR code. I don't see them in the chat on this side here through Restream. See all these comments? I never see Angie, Debbie, any of the people that are playing through the QR code. I never see them on the Restream side. So it's almost as if it's playing two different games, like the same game on two different platforms, and then it tries to sew them together and it glitches it out somehow. I don't know, but look at that. I guess it did take a word from me. Well done, Debbie, Tom, and Snooks getting the top scores there. So on Green, Tig, Silver Patriot, Take Two, and Angie all on the board. 9 of us got on there, so it is working to some degree. Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Angie are leading the way with Tom, Snooks, and Tiggs in the double digits. And the rest of us are just trying to catch up with them. Here comes level 7. So the C is fake. '79's 20 minutes behind. Don't worry, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it fixed. It's similar to Silver 79. Like Silver was ticking everybody off for the longest time. And eventually, you know, Silver started taking off and doing really well. So just hang in there. Glad Sterling Green got thanks. I was too slow on that. It's a funny world. Don't worry, Soylent Green. I'm pretty much at that same point as well. Helping out where I can. Silvershire, Snooks, and Soylent Green got the top scores there with Mike, Laura, Gina, and Tiggs all in the double digits. Debbie, Take Two, Tom, and Angie all got on the board. So we've got Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Snooks leading the way. 12 people on the board here. Here comes level 9. That's funny, 79. Got one fake letter in here. Ladder, nice. Yeah, I've put in latte and rattle. Let's see if it takes either of them. The C is fake, guys. Disregard the C. Yeah, see, it didn't take it for me. I also put in rattle quite a while ago. Put it in again. Yeah. Yeah, it's not taking any of my words now. It's weird though, because like sometimes this game works smooth and like a dream, and other times it's just really messed up. Okay, against all odds, we got through. We broke through level 9. It's a good level to get through. Well done, Debbie, Angie, and Tom. Debbie, more than doubling anyone else's score. Angie with the second highest score. Tom, Soylent Green, and 79 tied for the third highest score, which is amazing because 79 is still like 10 minutes behind in the stream. She still got on the board. Snooks, Take Two, Mike and Tiggs got on the board. So we've got Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Snooks leading the way with Angie Styles right behind. And I hope you guys stick around for this outro that I'm going to play. It's about the status of beer these days. And I'm not advocating that people drink, especially for anyone you know, that has addiction issues. If you're on the wagon, that's beautiful. But many people that I know enjoy having, you know, a couple beers here and there, even if it's just like once a week or something like that, or you know, a couple times a year. And many of the people that think they're drinking high quality beer, it's actually garbage. And I'm going to expose that as the outro tonight. We're moving on to level 10. Here we go. Got one fake letter in here. Soylent doesn't have addiction issues as long as he has beer. That is funny. Hey, it took a word from me that time. Nice take. Okay, so the S is fake. Disregard the letter S. So it's all 4-letter words now, and there's only 2 of them that we're missing. Nice, we cleared that board. It's cleared. Well done, Laura Jean, getting the top score on level 10. Silver Patriot, Tiggs, Angie and I got double-digit scores there. Debbie, Mike, Silver Shire, Soylent Green, and Snooks all on the board. So, Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Angie Styles are leading the way for this game, and Snooks is not too far behind at all. We've got 13 people on the board. Here comes level 15. That's amazing, isn't it, Son? That's great. There's a fake and a hidden letter in here. Pain. The rain in Spain, sorry, the Rhine in Spain styes minely on the plain. Does that make sense? Didn't take graph. Fake G. Thanks, Silver Patriot. Disregard the letter G. So it won't take paradigm either then. Could it be piranha? Could that be that top word? It is. There's two A's and the G is fake. Or just look at that word in the bottom right, piranha. Shows you all the letters in play. Oh, is anyone going to get one right at the last second? No, they're not. What do you do though, right? Well, that seems like a good way to end the game with JM just rocking it. But that's only because I got piranha. And we were told that the G was fake. That definitely helped me identify that. Well done, Snooks, Debbie, and Angie for getting on the board there. So the winners for that game were Debbie, Silver Patriot, and Angie Styles. With Snooks in fourth place, doing really well. Tiggs, Soylent Green, Silver Shire, Laura Jean, Tom Larson, Mike Herrera, Take Two, and 79. All helping us out. Appreciate you all so much. And so now what I've got for you is this. I hope you guys stick around for this. I'll drop the link in the chat right away as well. So you can always watch it later. And I also put it as the most recent post on my community tab. This is it. I'm going to drop this back to 720. Don't drink these 8 beer brands. They're garbage and they're crap. And I bet you know lots of people that drink it and it's making them sick. And then it also shows 4 that are actually really good.
The 8 brands you need to avoid immediately. From GMO ingredients and herbicide contamination to synthetic additives banned in other countries, what you're about to discover might completely change your next trip to the liquor store. And here's the good news. Stick with me until the end because I'll reveal the 4 truly clean brands that beer experts actually trust. Let's crack open the truth and separate the real brews from the chemical cocktails. Michelob Ultra. Starting at number 8, Michelob Ultra markets itself as the healthy choice for fitness enthusiasts. But that's clever misdirection. While it's true the beer contains only 95 calories, what they don't advertise is the genetically modified corn used to create the alcohol base. The brewing process includes corn syrup and dextrose derived from GMO corn, ingredients that traditional beer purists would never touch. Michelob Ultra contains propylene glycol alginate, a synthetic thickening agent that helps maintain foam, which is the same chemical family used in automotive antifreeze. The FDA classifies it as safe, but European brewers refuse to use it on principle. The beer also includes artificial hop extract rather than real hops, stripping away the natural compounds that provide beer's traditional benefits. Tests have detected glyphosate residue, the controversial herbicide sprayed on GMO crops, in concerning levels. What makes this particularly troubling is that active people drinking Michelob Ultra after workouts believe they're making a health-conscious choice when they're actually consuming pesticide traces and synthetic additives. The ultrafiltration process removes most of the beer's natural nutrients, leaving little more than alcoholic water with chemicals added back for flavor and texture. 7. Stella Artois. At number 7, Stella Artois hides behind its Belgian heritage and premium pricing, but laboratory analysis reveals disturbing truths. Independent testing in 2023 found Stella Artois contained detectable levels of glyphosate herbicide from contaminated barley. The beer uses genetically modified corn and rice as adds cost while maintaining the appearance of premium quality. Stella contains coloring, specifically Class 4 caramel color, which forms 4-methylimidazole during production, a compound that caused cancer in laboratory studies. California requires warning labels for this chemical, yet it appears in Stella without disclosure in most states. The beer includes isinglass, a fining agent derived from fish bladder, used to clarify the liquid. While technically natural, many consumers with fish allergies or dietary restrictions have no idea they're drinking fish derivatives. Stella uses syrup in fermentation, and while most converts to alcohol, residual amounts remain. The aluminum cans are lined with BPA, a hormone disruptor that leaches into the beer, especially when cans are stored warm or past expiration dates. For a beer marketed as sophisticated and pure, Stella's ingredient reality tells a very different story. 6. Corona Extra Corona. Extra's party image masks some serious ingredient problems. This massively popular import contains propylene glycol, used as a stabilizer to maintain consistency during long shipping periods from Mexico. The beer includes GMO corn syrup that provides fermentable sugars, completely absent from traditional brewing methods. Laboratory testing revealed concerning glyphosate levels, with Corona ranking among the highest for herbicide contamination in popular beers. The clear bottle, while iconic for marketing, allows light penetration that creates free radicals and degrades beer quality, which is why Corona adds extra preservatives to compensate. These preservatives include tetrasodium pyrophosphate, a synthetic compound that prevents discoloration but adds unnecessary chemicals. Corona contains high fructose corn syrup in small amounts to balance flavors lost during mass production and extended shelf life requirements. The beer uses modified food starch derived from corn to improve head retention, another additive traditional brewers would never consider. Consumer reports note that the lime wedge tradition actually started because the beer's flavor needed masking. At 148 calories per bottle with 14 grams of carbohydrates, Corona delivers more sugar than necessary. The combination of GMO ingredients, herbicide contamination, and synthetic additives makes this beach beer more chemical than craft. 5. Bud Light. Approaching our top 5 worst offenders, Bud Light reigns as America's best-selling beer despite its concerning ingredient list. The beer contains genetically modified and corn, with rice being the primary grain instead of traditional barley. Bud Light uses corn syrup during fermentation, contributing to the light body but also adding GMO derivatives into every can. The beer includes multiple synthetic stabilizers including propylene glycol alginate, which prevents separation but adds chemical complexity. Independent testing discovered glyphosate residue at levels that raise flags among health researchers studying cumulative pesticide exposure. Bud Light contains artificial hop extract rather than real hops, eliminating the natural anti-inflammatory compounds found in true beer. The beer uses high fructose corn syrup in small quantities to achieve flavor balance after stripping away natural malt character. With 110 calories per can, those calories come almost entirely from alcohol and residual sugars with zero nutritional value. The aluminum cans contain BPA lining that leaches into the beer, with studies showing higher exposure in people who drink canned beer regularly. What makes Bud Light particularly problematic is its market dominance, meaning millions of Americans consume these additives weekly without knowledge. The beer's ultra-processing removes anything beneficial while adding back synthetic compounds for taste and stability. 4. Coors Light. At number 4, Coors Light's Mountain Spring Water marketing hides the chemical reality inside each silver can. The beer contains genetically modified corn syrup as a primary fermentable sugar, replacing the malted barley that defined beer for centuries. Coors uses isinglass fish bladder derivative for clarification without any labeling requirement, leaving consumers unaware they're drinking animal products. The beer includes caramel coloring to maintain consistent appearance across massive production runs, specifically Class 30 and V caramel colors associated with potential carcinogen formation. Laboratory analysis detected glyphosate from GMO corn and contaminated barley, with Coors testing among the higher contamination levels in mainstream beers. The brewing process hop extract oils rather than whole hops, eliminating beneficial compounds while maintaining bitter flavor through chemical constituents. Coors Light contains stabilizers including calcaloid and carboxymethyl cellulose to prevent cloudiness, both synthetic additives never found in craft brewing. At 102 calories per can with 5 grams of carbohydrates, those carbs come from corn-derived sugars rather than natural malt. The beer's extended shelf life of 6 months indicates aggressive preservative use beyond what fresh beer requires. Consumer advocacy groups note that Coors refuses to disclose full ingredient lists, hiding behind loose alcohol labeling laws that don't require complete transparency. The combination of GMO ingredients, synthetic additives, and herbicide contamination makes Coors Light a chemical compromise of what beer should be. 3. Miller Lite. Claiming the number 3 spot, Miller Lite pioneered light beer in 1975, but also pioneered cutting costs through chemical shortcuts. The beer contains genetically modified corn and corn syrup as primary ingredients, with actual barley malt comprising less than half the grain bill. Miller uses hop extract rather than real hops, creating bitterness through isolated chemical compounds instead of the complex beneficial oils found in whole hops. The beer includes propylene glycol alginate as a foam stabilizer, the same synthetic compound found in processed foods and industrial applications. Independent testing revealed significant glyphosate contamination from GMO corn and herbicide-treated barley, with Miller Lite ranking consistently high for pesticide residue among tested beers. The brewing process adds enzymes including amyloglucosidase to break down carbohydrates into fermentable sugars, creating an unnaturally dry finish through chemical intervention rather than brewing skill. Miller Lite contains caramel color for consistency, specifically types associated with 4-methylimidazole formation during production. The beer includes modified food starch from corn to improve head retention and body, another synthetic addition absent from traditional brewing. At 96 calories per can, Miller Lite achieves lightness through dilution and chemical processing rather than careful ingredient selection. The aluminum packaging contains BPA-lined interiors that leach hormone-disrupting compounds directly into the beer. What makes Miller Lite particularly concerning is its positioning as an everyday beer, meaning regular consumers accumulate exposure to these additives over years of drinking. The beer represents everything wrong with industrial brewing, prioritizing profit margins over ingredient quality and consumer health. 2. Heineken. Coming in at number 2, Heineken's green bottle and international reputation can't hide its ingredient problems. The beer contains genetically modified corn used during fermentation alcohol production while cutting costs on barley malt. Heineken uses a strain of yeast that produces higher levels of acetaldehyde, the compound responsible for hangovers, compared to traditional brewing yeast. The beer includes caramel coloring, specifically Class 4 caramel color, containing 4-methylimidazole, to maintain the signature amber hue across global production facilities. Laboratory testing detected glyphosate herbicide at concerning levels, with Heineken showing some of the highest contamination among European imports. The green bottle allows light penetration that creates skunky flavors from photodegradation. So Heineken adds extra stabilizers and preservatives to compensate for this packaging flaw. These preservatives include potassium metabisulfite, which can trigger severe reactions in people with sulfite sensitivities, yet no warning appears on labels. Heineken contains hop extract oils rather than whole hops, eliminating the natural antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that make real hops beneficial. The beer uses isinglass fish gelatin for clarification without disclosure, making it unsuitable for vegans and people with fish allergies who drink it unknowingly. At 142 calories per bottle with 11 grams of carbohydrates, Heineken packs more sugar than necessary for proper beer production. The combination of GMO ingredients, synthetic additives, high acetaldehyde production, and herbicide contamination places Heineken near the top of our warning list. For a beer marketed as premium imported quality, the ingredient reality reveals industrial shortcuts and chemical compounds. 1. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Taking the #1 spot as the absolute worst beer you can drink, Pabst Blue Ribbon combines every problem on this list into one Blue Ribbon disaster. The beer contains the highest levels of genetically modified corn and corn syrup of any tested brand, with corn comprising 60% of the fermentable ingredients instead of traditional barley malt. PBR uses hop extract pellets rather than real hops, completely eliminating any beneficial compounds while maintaining basic bitterness through chemical isolation. Independent laboratory testing in 2024 found PBR contained the highest glyphosate contamination levels among all major American beers, with herbicide residue exceeding levels that raise serious health concerns among toxicologists. The beer includes multiple synthetic stabilizers, including propylene glycol alginate, calcaloid, and modified food starch, creating foam and body through chemistry rather than quality ingredients. PBR contains caramel coloring with confirmed 4-methylimidazole, presents the potential carcinogen that California requires warnings for, but appears unlabeled in most states. At 144 calories per can, with 12.8 grams of carbohydrates, PBR delivers pure empty calories from corn-derived sugars and alcohol. The beer's rock-bottom pricing reflects rock-bottom ingredients, with PBR using the cheapest possible inputs to maximize profit margins. What makes PBR particularly dangerous is its recent resurgence among younger drinkers who view it as authentic or ironic, leading to regular consumption of the most chemically compromised beer on American shelves. The combination of maximum GMO content, highest herbicide contamination, synthetic additives throughout, and complete absence of quality ingredients earns Pabst Blue Ribbon the dubious distinction of worst beer in America. The 4 best beer brands after exposing the chemical offenders. Here's hope for beer lovers who want clean drinking. These 4 brands prove beer can be brewed right, with real ingredients and zero compromises. 4. Samuel Smith's Organic Ale. Starting our safe list at number 4, Samuel Smith's Brewery in Yorkshire, England, has been brewing since 1758 using methods that honor tradition over profit. Their organic ale contains exactly 4 ingredients: organic malted barley, organic hops, pure water, and yeast. Nothing else. The beer is certified organic by the Soil Association, Britain's most rigorous organic certification, meaning 0 pesticides, herbicides, or GMO ingredients touch any part of production. Samuel Smith still ferments in traditional Yorkshire stone squares, a brewing method abandoned by industrial producers because it's labor-intensive and expensive. This traditional fermentation creates complex flavors naturally without chemical intervention. The brewery uses whole cone hops from organic farms, providing all the anti-inflammatory compounds and antioxidants that hop extracts destroy. Each batch undergoes natural conditioning for weeks, developing character through time rather than through additives. At 5% alcohol content with 150 calories per bottle, Samuel Smith's delivers full flavor and body from real ingredients rather than chemical shortcuts. The beer contains no stabilizers, no preservatives, no GMO corn, no fish bladders, no synthetic anything. Brewmasters note that Samuel Smith's represents what all beer tasted like before industrialization corrupted the brewing process. The organic certification means independent testing confirms ingredient purity, Unlike conventional beers that hide behind loose labeling laws, for beer drinkers seeking authenticity, Samuel Smith's proves that real brewing still exists. 3. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Number 3, Sierra Nevada pioneered American craft brewing with uncompromising ingredient standards that remain gold standard today. Their pale ale contains only malted barley, hops, water, and yeast, with everything sourced for quality rather than cost. Sierra Nevada owns and operates its own organic hop farm, ensuring clean, pesticide-free hops with full beneficial compound profiles intact. The brewery uses 100% whole cone hops, never extracts or pellets, preserving the natural oils, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds that make hops nutritionally interesting. Sierra Nevada's barley comes from contracted farms that follow strict protocols limiting pesticide use, with regular testing for contaminant levels. The brewery invested millions in solar panels and water reclamation, demonstrating environmental commitment that extends to ingredient sourcing. Each batch undergoes traditional fermentation without enzymes, shortcuts, or accelerants, taking weeks to develop complexity naturally. At 5.6% alcohol with 175 calories per bottle, Sierra Nevada delivers robust flavor from generous, real ingredients rather than chemical enhancement. The brewery publishes complete transparency reports including water sources, hop varieties, and barley origins, a level of openness that industrial brewers would never risk. Independent testing consistently shows Sierra Nevada has undetectable glyphosate levels and no synthetic additives. Nutritionists note that quality craft beer, like Sierra Nevada, consumed in moderation, can provide antioxidants and compounds that support cardiovascular health. For 45 years, Sierra Nevada has proved that commercial success doesn't require ingredient compromises. 2. Allagash White. Coming in at number 2, Allagash Brewing in Portland, Maine creates Belgian-style wheat beer using Old World methods and New World ingredient integrity. Their white ale contains malted barley, raw wheat, oats, hops, coriander, and Curacao orange peel. Every single ingredient is natural, whole, and carefully sourced. Allagash uses organic wheat and barley whenever possible, maintaining relationships with farmers who prioritize soil health and chemical intervention. The brewery employs traditional Belgian yeast strains that create complex flavor profiles through natural fermentation, never rushing the process with enzymes or temperature manipulation. Allagash adds real coriander seeds and dried orange peel during brewing, creating the signature spice notes through actual ingredients rather than artificial flavoring. The beer undergoes bottle conditioning, meaning it continues developing character naturally through secondary fermentation, creating natural carbonation without forced CO2. At 5.2% alcohol with 170 calories per bottle, Allagash White proves that wheat beer doesn't require corn syrup or rice to achieve light, refreshing character. The brewery won B Corp certification, meeting rigorous standards for social and environmental responsibility that extend the ingredient supply chain. Independent testing shows zero glyphosate contamination and no synthetic additives, confirming their ingredient claims. Beer judges consistently rank Allagash among America's finest breweries because they refuse to compromise traditional methods for profit or convenience. For seeking authentic Belgian-style brewing without flying to Brussels, Allagash delivers genuine quality. 1. Live Oak Hefeweizen. Taking the top spot as the absolute best beer you can drink, Live Oak Brewing in Austin, Texas, represents brewing perfection through simplicity and patience. Their Hefeweizen contains just 4 ingredients: German malted barley, German malted wheat, German hops, and traditional Bavarian yeast. That's it, nothing else. What makes Live Oak extraordinary is their commitment to decoction mashing, an ancient German brewing technique that takes 8 hours instead of the 2 hours most breweries use. This labor-intensive process extracts maximum flavor and nutrition from grains through temperature-controlled steps, creating complexity through brewing skill rather than additives. Live Oak imports authentic German ingredients, including barley malt, that meets Reinheitsgebot purity standards, the 500-year-old German beer law that permits only water, barley, hops, and yeast. Every batch undergoes 6 weeks of lagering at near-freezing temperatures, developing smooth character through time rather than through chemicals or shortcuts. At 5.3% alcohol with 165 calories per bottle, Live Oak delivers full-bodied satisfaction from generous, real ingredients. The Hefeweizen style showcases wheat's smooth texture and yeast's clove banana notes without needing artificial enhancement. Live Oak refuses to filter their beer, leaving beneficial yeast and wheat proteins intact, providing B vitamins and compounds that industrial filtration strips away. Independent testing confirms zero contamination, zero additives, and zero compromises. Live Oak proves that when you start with perfect ingredients and apply centuries-old brewing wisdom with patience and skill, you create beer that's not just safe but genuinely beneficial in moderation. This is what beer is supposed to be: simple, pure, and honest. There you have it. 8 beer brands loaded with GMO ingredients, synthetic chemicals, and herbicide contamination, plus 4 that actually honor what beer should be.
Okay, so I've just paused it there. I dropped the link to this video in there several times. I'm glad you're here, Creek, because in the description of this, and I dropped it as a community post. It's the most one as well. Coors Light is in here as one of the worst, and Heineken is in there as well. The timestamps are all here. And then the 4 best beer brands, their timestamps are here. But these are the ones that I'm going to try to stick to. To answer Snooks's previous question there, what do I like? Most of the time I've been drinking Molson Dry. And hey, Chessboard, I'm pretty sure that it's garbage as well now. Yeah, good to see you, Chessboard. So I'll just read these off. We'll put it back full screen again. Samuel Smith. And, you know, many of these breweries have different types of beer. But I would trust these beer brands. But so Samuel Smith, Organic Ale, Sierra Nevada, Pale Ale, Allagash White, and Live Oak Hefeweizen are 4 that are considered top-notch beers. And the whole point of this is if you go back to like craft brewing, there are many actual benefits to drinking beer in moderation. You know, like 1 or 2 a day, the same as they say there's benefits to wine. And I'm not a doctor, so this is not medical advice. But the point is, if you go back to these other ones, number 8
Michelob Ultra
is Michelob Ultra. It's number 8, meaning it's not the worst, but it's 8 in the list.
7
is Stella Artois or Artois. Garbage.
6
Corona, absolute crap. And the reason that they put limes in them is because it's such garbage. You have to put a lime in it so it tastes okay. Number 5.
5 Bud Light.
Bud Light, absolute garbage. Number 4.
4
Coors Light, absolute crap. Number 3.
3 Miller Lite.
Miller Lite, 3rd worst beer you could possibly drink. Miller Lite, avoid it. Number 2, 2nd worst
2
beer.
Heineken.
Heineken. So like we gotta show this to Steve Harloha as well. I hope he can upgrade what he's drinking. And the absolute worst beer you can
1
drink
Pabst.
is Pabst Blue Ribbon. So I'm pretty sure that those companies are not going to, they're not going to sponsor me. I won't be getting a sponsor from them. Where was Coors Light? I'm going to play the Coors Light again.
5 Bud Light. Approaching our
Where did
top
it
5.
go?
6 Corona Extra Corona.
Is it number 7?
7 Stella Artois.
4?
And
Here,
Coors
this,
Light.
watch.
At number 4, Coors Light's Rocky Mountain Spring Water marketing hides the chemical reality inside each silver can. The beer contains genetically modified corn syrup as a primary fermentable sugar, replacing the malted barley that defined beer for centuries. Coors uses isinglass fish bladder derivative for clarification without any labeling requirement, leaving consumers unaware they're drinking animal products. The beer includes caramel coloring to maintain consistent appearance across massive production runs, specifically Class 30 and V caramel colors associated with potential carcinogen formation. Laboratory analysis detected glyphosate herbicide residue from GMO corn and contaminated barley, with Coors among the higher contamination levels in mainstream beers. The brewing process incorporates hop extract oils rather than whole hops, eliminating beneficial compounds while maintaining bitter flavor through chemical constituents. Coors Light contains stabilizers including Kelkaloid and carboxymethyl cellulose to prevent cloudiness, both synthetic additives never found in craft brewing. At 102 calories per can with 5 grams of carbohydrates, those carbs come from corn-derived sugars rather than natural malt. The beer's extended shelf life of 6 months indicates aggressive preservative use beyond what fresh beer requires. Consumer advocacy groups note that Coors refuses to disclose full ingredient lists, hiding behind loose alcohol labeling laws that don't require complete transparency. The combination of GMO ingredients, synthetic additives, and herbicide contamination makes Coors Light a chemical compromise of what beer should be. 3. Miller Lite, claiming the number 3 spot.
Okay, so there you go. I'm not going to go on and on and on with that. If you guys want, I did drop that as a link in my community post tab. Hope you guys can share that out. I think it's really important for people to be aware of that. I had no idea it was that bad. I had no idea it was that bad. And thanks for letting me know that about Stella. I'm not sure about the status of the original Stella, but I know it was always considered a premium beer, and I've enjoyed it. In fact, most recently, I bought 6 Stella maybe a month ago. But for the most part, what I've been drinking is Molson Dry over the last several years. So anyway, thanks again, Anti and Snooks, for dropping Independent Men United's link. I think she's going to be starting up her live stream pretty darn soon here. Let's see here. She's going to be on YouTube and on Rumble. Tonight is Flipped. Oh, we don't have that up there? Let's put it up there. Let's see here. I got about 15 tabs open here now. Soylent Green says, if you want to try Belgian beer, try Duvel or Duvel. It's your favorite Belgian beer. Thanks for that. I will try that. My older brother loves craft beer. He's introduced me to probably 20 different, and a lot of them Soylent are really high in alcohol, like 8.5 and whatnot. So thanks for that suggestion, Soylent Green. Oh, and if Snooks is still here, there's one in Canada here. It's called Mill Street Organic, and I do believe that it's pretty good. It's a little more, it's maybe 10 or 20% more expensive than getting your mainstream brands. And many of these high quality beers will, and the shelf life won't be as long either. But in any case, that's my public service announcement for everybody. See, that bugs me when I see the 3 6s, though. You know what I mean? Why couldn't it be 6.5 or 6.7? Molson that's brewed in Canada is different than Molson in the U.S. That's true. Yep, the Molson Canadian is 5%. The Molson Dry that I've been drinking is 5.5%. And I really quite enjoyed it. Years ago, I worked in a professional restaurant in the kitchen, and the chef, Molson Dry was one that he would use. Sometimes you'll use beers a marinade, and Molson Dry is what he used, and he said that was his favorite beer, and that kind of got me back on that. Mike says that he worked in a tap room as a cook and got free craft beer as a shift drink. Nice. That sounds great. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'd consider maybe drinking that at Halloween or something then. Soylent Green. Very cool. Anyway, listen, Indy's going to be going live here soon, and so I got to take a quick pee break and grab a refreshment. I'm going to be thumb up number 20. I hope to see you guys all over there. It's going to be a long stream, so if you can't make it right away, maybe we'll see you later. But the link is pinned at the top there. I'm going to double check, make sure it's there. It is there. So thanks so much, everybody, and we'll try the words game again. I know it can be a royal pain in the arse, but like Snook said, it's fun. See you guys. Have a good night. Ciao.